You've confused being liked with being safe. You thought approval would protect you. It didn't. It erased you. You know the moments when your mouth said sure and your chest went empty. When you smiled while something inside asked for oxygen. You didn't choose kindness. You chose absence. I'm not here to decorate this. I'm here to expose it, because the cost is already due in your pulse, in your sleep, in the quiet resentment that stains your voice. Let's cut the story and look at the mechanism. Respect is a calculation, not a mood. People run it fast without words. What does this man stand to lose if he betrays himself? If the answer is nothing, they treat you like nothing, not because they are cruel, because you train them. Approval is cheap. It asks nothing of you. Respect is expensive. It demands consequence. Where there is no consequence, there is no respect. Simple, cold, obvious. You call yourself nice. But nice is often unpriced access. Anyone can take your time. Anyone can take your energy. No toll, no edge. Free entry means low value. Markets know it. People know it. Your nervous system knows it. There's a deeper error. You think harmony comes before boundary. It doesn't. Boundary creates the space where harmony can exist. No frame, no painting, no edge, no center. Another error. You believe kindness and compliance are twins. They are not. Kindness is deliberate. It has a spine. Compliance is reflex. It has a hole. One is presence under control. The other is fear in costume. Listen to the logic. When you avoid friction to keep peace, you sell peace for a lie. The friction doesn't vanish. It migrates, it moves inside your body, it collects interest. Later it explodes, or it rots you quietly. Both are expensive. Silence can cost more than any no. You think saying no closes doors, but a door that requires your self-betrayal isn't a door, it's a drain. Let it close. You'll feel a sudden drop in noise. The drop is not loss. It's pressure leaving the system. Here's the part you tried not to see. Your niceness was a contract nobody signed. I will be agreeable, and you will finally see me. I will carry extra, and you will finally choose me. No one agreed, so you performed, they consumed, and you called it connection. Clean logic breaks that spell. If the agreement isn't spoken, it doesn't exist. If it doesn't exist, no debt is owed. If no debt is owed, your resentment has no ground. Your anger wasn't noble, it was math done wrong. Let's go further. Respect doesn't come from volume, it comes from density. Not more words, more weight per word. Weight comes from alignment. When what you say matches what you do, your voice gets heavy. People can feel it. They don't know why, but their body does. Presence precedes content. Enter a room anchored, breath low, jaw loose, eyes steady. Not to intimidate, to inhabit. When you're fully in your body, you stop begging with your face. The begging was the leak. Plug it. You've been outsourcing your calibration, watching for micro-approval, scanning faces while your center starves. Reverse it. Calibrate inward, then express outward. Not the other way around. When the axis flips, your sentences shorten. Your tone drops. You become readable. Readable men are respected. Confusing men are tolerated until they are not. Consider consequence again. Boundaries without consequence are decorations. Pretty lines on paper, nobody cares. Consequence can be quiet. You stop explaining. You end the call. You leave the room, not to punish, to preserve the ground under your feet. Preservation is not drama. It is maintenance. Now the fear, if I live like this, I'll be alone. Maybe for a while, because your old circle knew you as soft. They will tug at the old threads. They will test, forgive. Let them. Hold your line with no theater. Some will adapt to your new gravity. The rest will slide off. Both outcomes are clean. What about kindness? It stays, but it changes temperature. It stops performing. It stops negotiating for crumbs. It becomes simple. I choose to be generous here. I choose to be patient here. I choose to be unavailable here. This is not arrogance. This is precision. Competence matters. Skill is silent authority. When you are good at what you do, you need fewer adjectives. Your presence explains you. It also buys you space to be firm without apology. Build competence like a wall, brick by brick. Boredom is the mortar, stay with it. And this, stop managing your image. Respect cannot be chased. It is a side effect of alignment. When your inner word and your outer act match, reputation follows at its own pace. During that lag, accept misunderstanding. You're not obligated to correct every opinion. You're obligated to keep your center intact. You want the proof that this works? Check your own memory. Think of someone you respect, not who is liked, respected. You don't respect them because they never disappoint. You respect them because they don't abandon themselves to avoid disappointing you. That's the signal. Your body recognizes it. It's not charisma. It's coherence. This is the metanoia. You believe respect was given by others. It isn't. It is measured by others after you give it to yourself. Self-respect is not a feeling, it's a ledger kept in actions balanced by consequence. So the angle changes today. No more soft lies to smooth rooms. No more treating tensions for permission. No more covert codulates to keep you festy. Return to the setter. Praise your time, praise your breath, praise your attention. Not with ongu, with clarity. Speak less, mean more, calmest less, till with exactly stand still when the test comes. I decide what's geary way. Some bridges were burned, I've been souls. Let them, they led you away from yourself. You don't need them. On this moment that you stop asking to the seam, you stop packing it away that cannot be ignored. Loud, lighted, truer, heavier. You already know is at the trend. Yourself twiz that door, then the next, until the bloom is clear. Respect isn't a trick, it's consequence, and consequence begins with a single simple decision. I will not leave myself. You forget rhyme, hold it. Everything else, the real just